What you do for the day, man?
This
For your birthday?
You know what I mean? So we started it off, man. Went to kick it with Jeezy and the fellas. They had a show. They had their, well, you know, obviously, Thug Motivation 101 came out on my birthday, July 26th. You dig me? You know what I mean? So
Anniversary.
that's
10
a
years
classic.
ago, right?
You know, that was a.
It was just meant to be.
It was
Right.
meant to be.
Right.
It was meant to be, man. One of them classic joints. You know, that's one of my favorite projects ever, man. So, shout out to that. And so he's doing a tour, orchestra tour, and he actually landed. The Atlanta show landed on my birthday.
Yeah, and that was hard when I drove by, like
Yeah.
just seeing so many people coming outside, suit and tie, dresses and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That was hard.
Yeah,
that was hard.
the city came out. They put that shit on, man. It was dope. And you know what? I just want to bring this up too. The other night I watched. They just dropped an episode. Shout out to my bro Tricky, sent it to me. Of Jeezy and Coach K getting back together, because you know Coach K was profound in his career early on and throughout his career in management with him, and created Thug Motivation 101 together. You know
I
what
know
So,
that. I know
Shout
that.
out to them. Shout out to
Shout out
Coach
to them. Coach
Jeezy.
K, Jeezy.
And I watched this. I'll show it to y'all. It's a good episode on YouTube where they talk about the beginning, man, just the very beginning, and Coach living down the street from Drum when we was all in college, and them meeting, and you know him just doing that. I forget what tape coming off one of Tip's tapes, and then wanting him to do a Gangsta Grills with Jeezy.
Okay.
And at the time, the music I think that they presented presented to the Drum, he didn't like it at first. So they tricked him and had him make a show tape. Right? So I watched this in an interview. So Coach was like, I had to trick him to get him to make a show tape. We paid Drum to do a show tape, where a show tape means like he'll do certain drops and stuff for the show.
Okay.
You know what that is, Max. So with that being said, they paid him, and then Jesus was like, yo, why we paying a nigga for a show tape? And just say, he was like, just chill, I got this. And then they was able to pull him into doing the Gangsta Grill.
Hard.
You feel what I'm saying? So that was fire. That was fire.
Why Drum wasn't feeling
It was the early, it wasn't Jeezy that we know of. So it wasn't ad-lib Jeezy, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't the same style rap. He was
It
probably
wasn't
finding
cooked up Jeezy.
He
It
was
was
probably
just
still finding himself.
unseasoned
You know what I mean?
Jeezy.
Yeah. So, and I'm just saying that just based off hearing what they were saying. You know what I mean? Not knowing where he was at musically. But now I was like, I don't know if I like these records. So he's like, all right, do our show tape. And then build him in that way. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
But that was fire.